Mr. Hugh Holder. Thank you.
Hello, guys. Do you hear me?
Hello, Mr. Tony. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, right.
Maybe you can just wait for speakers, then we can start. Hello everyone. I think we can just start. Welcome to this space. The space is about our topic for today is Pine and Pine Network Community Fireside Chat. And my co-host is Mr. Tony, the founder of Pi Life TV and Pi Life. And Mr. Yu is our speaker today. Welcome back, Mr. Yu. We've missed you so much. And speaker again is Mrs. Vita and Mrs. Wendy. So we can just start our space. Welcome everyone to our listeners and to our speakers. I'm happy to have you in this space. And to our listeners, we'll be sharing stories about Pine and Pine Network Community Fireside Chat. And maybe you can learn one or more things about cryptocurrency. And also, every sharer of Pi Network and Pine story will be rewarded with 10,000 Pine, which is tradable. So, to our listeners, you can just feel free to request for the mic after our listeners have shared their stories, and you will get the chance to win 10,000 Pine tokens, and they are tradable. So, let me just start by sharing an introduction about Pine. So, Pine actually is a meme coin project built by Chinese miners in November 9th last year. So, Pine is a Bitcoin inscription project created by members of the Chinese Pi community, as I've said. And the full name of Pine is actually Pi Inscriptions. You can also think of it as a meme coin launched by Pi pioneers in China with the aim of accelerating the Pi network mainnet launch and empowering more people to access KYC. As you all know, the Chinese miners, most of them haven't received KYC because of the way they access the Pi network app. So, additionally, it serves as a grassroots social experiment for the general public. Currently, the Pine community has over 20,000 pioneers, the majority of whom are Chinese Pi pioneers. They are eager to share their stories about Pi network and Pine, but since many Chinese Pi pioneers don't speak English, our hosts and speakers will be sharing these stories on their behalf, representing both Chinese Pi pioneers and Pine holders. So we can just start with Mr. Yu as our first speaker. Mr. Yu, are you here with us?
Yeah, I'm here with yours. With the guys. It's a pleasure to be here again. Last week, I some business to finish. So after finish my business work, I'm join the community building again. So Mr. Tony and Mr. Garvey, it's a pleasure to be here to see you guys again. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, can
Thank you
anyone
guys.
hear
Thank you
me? I
guys.
think I
So now
can't
it's
hear Mr. Yu. Maybe I can refresh on my side.
yeah. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Let me
I can
just
hear
refresh.
both
You
of
can
you.
continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you hear Mr. Yu?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Now let me share a story
Okay,
about
can't hear Mr. Yu.
our. Okay. Can you hear me now? Hello.
I can just continue if other speakers and listeners can hear you.
Hi there. Hi there.
I think
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you, but I think Miss Gary lost you. I don't know why.
Miss Tony, are you there?
Yes, I hear you well.
Yeah, maybe Mr. Garvey got some technical issues. So we start our return come back.
We can continue now. I can hear you clearly, Mr. Yu.
Okay. Now let me represent a member of Pioneer holders. He is also a pioneer. Let me share his story for all of us. In the rapidly evolving digital age, the world of cryptocurrency is like an uncharted ocean, full of opportunities and risks. This is a true story of a member of the Pine community recounting how he navigated these turbulent waters, experiencing loss and setbacks before finally finding his own path. In June 2019, I left the direct sales industry and was introduced to the world of cryptocurrency by a so-called expert. This new realm felt like an undiscovered continent, filling me with excitement and wealth seemed within reach. However, reality can be cruel. In just over 6 months, I lost more than 300,000 yuan, approximately almost $46,000. Back then, my mind was filled with the fantasies of getting rich overnight. I, reve- I reveled in the joy of raising prices without truly understanding the nature of Bitcoin or the importance of blockchain technology. I bought Bitcoin and participated in so-called interest earning schemes, staking Bitcoin on platform from the exchange of their token. Blinded by high interest rates and the freezing of a bull market, I dreamed those tokens would surpass Bitcoin. Looking back, I was like a person dancing on the edge of a cliff with closed eyes, always at risk of falling in the abysses. By the end of 2019, the unexpected COVID-19 pandemic completely disrupted my life and pushed me to my lowest point. During this difficult period, I began to deeply reflect on my decision-making ability and judgment criteria. Despite the painful losses, I still believed that blockchain technology held immense potential. This time, however, I decided to truly understand it rather than blindly follow others. Hungry for knowledge, I found a tech company and began learning about IPFs and Filecoin. This learning experience became my turning point. Through in-depth study, I gained a comprehensive understanding of blockchain technology. This progress wasn't just technical; it was a transformation in my way of thinking. From late 2020 to the first half of 2021, the cryptocurrency market experienced a wide bull run. Thanks to my previous learning and preparation, I seized this opportunity and made millions. At the time, I felt as if I had become wealthy overnight. However, I later realized that this gain was or more, or more a result of market favorable conditions during that special period rather than my investment skills. During this bull market, I witnessed many jaw-dropping stories. Some people invested a million in mining machines only to lose almost everything. Others invested a few $100 in so-called meme coins and unexpected made tens of millions. These extreme examples made me realize that in this market, simply chasing trends is far from enough. Without continuous learning and growth, one will inevitably become a target for others to profit from. Although I achieved some success in this bull market, looking back, I still missed many opportunities. This was mainly because my understanding of cryptocurrency financial investment was still severely lacking. It wasn't until I joined a book club organized by a crypto veteran that I truly realized the gaps in my knowledge. During the subsequent 2 years bear market, I began systematically studying and filling in these gaps. However, the accumulation of knowledge doesn't immediately translate into wealth growth. I watched helplessly as the assets in my wallet significantly shrank. This painful experience only strengthened my determination to learn more. So in 2023, after failing in other investments, I still firmly believe that the crypto market offered the best opportunity for ordinary people to change their fortunes and lives. Through a friend's introduction, I came across the Piin project and its patrol club in Xi'an, China. At the time, the concept of inscriptions was trading, and Piin, short of Pi inscriptions, was an innovative project based on this technology. After learning that Piin was a project driven by the Pi Network community, I was immediately intrigued as a Pi miner myself. With many friends doing the same, I recognized the immense potential, flow, and influence of an innovative project based on an existing community. After thorough research, I not only invested in multiple Piin tokens, but also actively participated in various Piin community activities. I became one of the main promoters of offline salon events, witnessing firsthand, first, firsthand and the growth of and the progress of the Piin project. Within the community, I became one of the most widely traveled volunteers, actively participated in outreach efforts. This experience has been invaluable to me, although there may not be immediate economic returns in the short term. I believe this is the most precious experience in my journey of learning and growing in the cryptocurrency field. Through community involvement, my understanding has significantly improved and been put to the test. Today, my main assets are in Piin. I deeply believe in the potential of Piin project and even more in the power of community. In the crypto world, consensus is a core value, and the projects that can trigger phenomenon influences as the real wealth cause. Each of us participates in the protagonist of this exciting story through various social platforms. We spread the culture, spirit, and beliefs of the Piin community to everyone seeking opportunity and chance. I firmly believe that in this new market circle, we will ultimately succeed because of Piin. This journey has taught me that in the world of cryptocurrency, passion, passion, uh, passion alone is far from enough. True success requires continuous learning, deep thinking, and unwavering belief. Most importantly, it requires finding a project and a community that you can identify with and fully commit to. For me, Piin is exactly that. In this digital world full of unknowns and opportunities, each of us is writing our own stories. And my story with Piin is just the beginning. Thank you guys. Wish you like the story and hope you have a nice week. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Yu, for sharing a wonderful story. And your story with Pine is just beginning. And you've also told me that in the world of cryptocurrency, passion alone is far is far from enough, and that true success requires continuous learning, deep thinking, and unwavering belief. I hope listeners have grasped something from your story, and they learn more from it. Thank you, Mr. Yu. We can go on to our next speaker, who is our co-host, Mr. Tony. You're welcome.
Yes, thank you, Robert. Thank you, everyone, for listening and joining this fight today. So I'm very interested in my share about a crypto investor who is in buying. So yes, let me share a story that embodies the spirit of our buying community. It's a time of friendship, opportunity, success, failure, and ultimately hope. This all began in 2021 in a small Kochi paper shop, tucked away in a bustling city corner. So there where I met him, a hardworking barber who would become not just my hairstylist, but a friend. So with it visit as he expertly trimmed my hair, we would chat about life. So his eye was light up as he talked about his dreams, but I could see the weariness behind that, you know. So you see, these barbers were struggling. They were working long hours, sometimes skipping his meals to save the money. So his parents has passed away, leaving him alone to, to face the worst challenges. So seeing his determination and hearing about his dreams, so I felt compelled to help him somehow. That's when I introduced him to the world of the cryptocurrency. At first, he was skeptical, but as I share my own experience, I saw a spark of the history, uh, his interest in his eyes. So after some consideration, he decided to take a leap of faith with his like saving of the 80,000 yuan is about 12,000 USD. He invested in stock on my advice. So the next few months were was whirlwind. We rode the waves of the virtual market together. Um, there was up and down, the moment of doubt and moment of excitement. So it just in me was both a gift and a heavy responsibility. I felt the weight of his screams on my shoulders. So then came the day that changed everything. The market shut and the paper investment skyrocketed. By the end of 2021, his 80,000 yuan had turned into the staggering 2 million yuan, about 300,000 USD. So the transformation were immediate and dramatic. Gone was wearing the papers, replaced by a man full of energy and hope. So um, he bought a Toyota Camry, his dream car. So he moved into a better apartment, started eating at a restaurant he was only dreamed of before. So his entire demeanor changed. He took taller, smiled more often, and spoke with confidence. So, but here, where our story took an unexpected turn, fast forward to 2024. Remember how I mentioned turning 80,000 yuan into 2 million? So, when the line has a way of teaching us the harsh lesson, and he learned one the hard way. So over the past few years, we continue our investment journey together. But as the saying goes, easy come and easy go. So our initial success may have gone to our heads a bit. We started tracing bigger dreams, taking a bigger risk. So some investment paid off, other not so much. But here's the kicker. This wasn't just unfortunate investment that's going in his newfound wealth. He placed his nerve, was a test of the good line, and couldn't resist the intuition. That Toyota Camry is turned into a split BMW. So weekend trip become the latest vacation. The designer clothes replaced his simple wardrobe. Before we know it, so his lifestyle had inflated faster than a full market. So I try to advise him to remind him of the importance of saving and planning for the future. But the allure of the luxury was too strong. You only live once. He would say with a rinse and waving off my concern. So at his friends and mentor, so I felt responsible. I have shown him how to make money, but I hadn't taught him how to keep it. So this was a hard lesson for both of us. By the time 2024 around, that's impressive 2 million yen has dwindled to almost nothing. This means loss, you know. So the dream we have built together seem to have burst like a purple in a grassy market. So I saw the old weariness creep back into his eyes. So the spring in his step was gone. He was back to the working long hours at the barber shop and the BMW long gone, replaced by bus ride and higher fees. So in the midst of this financial storm, a new opportunity emerging as Piin. So as I researched this project, I saw it shows of our initial success with start. So the potential was there, the community strong, the technology promising. So I approached him now humbly and by his experience, remember how we turned 80,000 into 2 million. I asked him. So his I lift up at the memory we did this one. We can do it again, but this time we will be smarter. Together, we decide to invest in the Piin, and it's become our beacon of our chance at redemption. So this time we are not just chasing the profit, we are embracing the community and understanding the technology and planning for a sustainable growth. As we team back on this new journey with Bible, we carry with us the lesson of the past and the importance of patience, the need for the financial literacy, the value of community support. He know he now understand that true wealth isn't just about the money in your account, but about the wisdom you again and the community you build. So in the Thai-in community, we believe in the second chance. We believe in lifting each other up. So in learning from our mistakes and in the power of as we watch our Thai-in investment grow, we not just rebuilding our finance, we are rebuilding ourselves. Yes, that's on my story. I share with you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ravis. I hand over a mic to you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Tony. I think you shared an exciting story. I think what listeners have learned from is the journey of crypto. There are always ups and downs, but you just have to keep on moving. I think the Baba made a million of dollars, and because he wasn't knowledgeable about trading, then he just went back down. But thank you for joining the Pine community, as we all believe in second chances, and we believe in lifting each other up and learning from our mistakes. So thank you. It's an exciting story. I think our listeners have learned one or two things about crypto and how it works, and that we should grab the opportunity, and opportunities come where we least expect it. Yeah, yours came from the barber shop as you are shaving, so that's so exciting. Thank you, Mr. Tony. Maybe you can move to our next speaker, Mrs. Vita. You are welcome.
Hey there. Yeah. Okay. Here's the story. As I ventured transitioning to civilian life, I found myself trapped in the sameness of a 9 to 5 job that barely covered my living expenses. My military pension wasn't enough, and due to some poor decisions, I had accumulated a substantial amount of debt. The weight of financial pressure was crushing, and with no specialized skills, I felt lost about my future and how could I repay what I owed. And my journey took an unexpected turn in December in 2023 when I discovered Pi Inc. As a Pi pioneer who has been mining Pi for 3 years, I was intrigued by this new project. Through self-study and community-led courses, I delved into the world of blockchain, Web3, and DAO concepts. The more I learned, the more hooked I became. And I also realized that Piin, a project created by the Chinese Pi community, has great potential. What struck me most about the Piin community was the dedication of its volunteers. They would host a Tencent meeting late into the night, conduct teaching sessions from dawn to dusk, and continuously update promotional content on Twitter. Seeing such selfless commitment, I felt compelled to join the Twitter's promotion team, a decision I've stuck with ever since. And becoming part of the community gave me a sense of purpose and belonging. I'll be there through Pine growth spurts and stumbling blocks. Initially, I hoped that if Pine succeeded, I might be able to clear my debt and perhaps even afford my own house. But as our community has expanded, so have my aspirations. And now I see beyond my personal goals. I envision Pine becoming a small Bitcoin, facilitating barter and transactions across the globe. Our collective efforts are bringing its vision to people from all corners of the world. As I continue to hold both Pi and Pi in, I can't help but feeling a surge of thrill. The potential synergy between these two projects could be the key to changing my life. I believe that Pi in will not only succeed but will offer us all a chance at a financial freedom. When opportunity knocks, you must answer, and I feel like I'm answering that call with both hands. The combination of Pi and Pi in gives me hope for a future where financial worries will become history. It's not just about clearing debt anymore, it's about building a bright future. And every day, as I balance my regular job with my involvement in the Pine community, I'm filled with anticipation. I'm not just waiting for success, I'm actively working towards it. And when Pine reaches its full potential, just like Pi, I believe it will be life changing. This journey has taught me that sometimes the path to turning your life around comes from unexpected places. And for me, it was the world of cryptocurrency, especially Pi and Pi In. As I continue this adventure, I'm not just dreaming of a better future, I'm helping build it, one tweet, one meeting, one day at a time. And remember, when opportunity appears itself, grab it with both hands. That's what I'm doing with Pi and Pi In, and I'm confident it will lead to the bright future I'll be thinking. And that's all about the story. And through all the stories shared by our community members, we can understand why Pine pioneers have strong belief. We raise Pine up and build it every day, and now Pine becomes better and better. I think all the listeners in our space, it's time to join us, and you will definitely love Pine. Okay, dear host.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Vita. Your story was interesting and educative. Uh, and what you said about opportunity presenting itself is that we should grab it with both hands, and the path to turning our life around comes from unexpected places. So we should grab the opportunity as we wait for the future, and the future is always promising. So I think your story is interesting. Thank you, Mrs. Vita. So let me just share a story about my story. A story about a Pine community member named Brother Tweet. So the story I'm about to share not only showcases the passion and dedication of a Pine community member, but also embodies core values: perseverance, innovation, and collective growth. Let's dive into this inspiring tale. Today, I want to tell you about another community member. We'll call him Brother Tweet, as I said. So Brother Tweet's story begins in late December 2023. Like the two previous story sharers, Brother Tweet was drawn to Pine's innovative nature and potential. However, he chose a unique way to support Pine. He became a Twitter warrior. For those unfamiliar with the term, let me explain. Being a Twitter warrior is a distinctive part of our Pine community culture. It refers to community members who actively promote the Pine project on Twitter. This isn't just a simple promotion, it's a demonstration of community's confidence in and love for Pine's future. Brother Tweet's journey as a Twitter warrior wasn't easy. In the first few months, several of his Twitter accounts were suspended due to overzealous promotion. But just as the previous story sharer learned to persevere through the ups and downs of the crypto market, Brother Tweet didn't give up. In February 2024, Brother Tweet created a new account, Pine underscore info, Pi symbol. This account became his comrade in arms, accompanying him in his battles on Twitter. Every day, Brother Tweet will post information about Pine, share the latest project developments, and discuss Pine's potential in the crypto world. Brother Tweet's efforts paid off. By mid August, his account received the coveted blue checkmark verification. This was a huge encouragement for Brother Tweet. The blue checkmark not only meant greater influence, but also Twitter's recognition of the account's value. However, fate played a trick on Brother Tweet. The very next day, his account was suspended due to a potential misunderstood tweet. Brother Tweet described this feeling as if his comrade had been imprisoned. But listeners, note that Brother Tweet's story doesn't end here. Even with his main account suspended, he didn't give up. He began seeking ways to appeal the suspension through various channels. Although he hasn't succeeded yet, he continues to persist. Brother Tweet says that before Pine underscore info, Pi symbol was suspended, it had published a total of 5,359 tweets. Behind this number lies Brother Tweet's boundless love and dedication to the Pine project. Although he can't be on the front lines himself, Brother Tweet still quietly supports other Twitter warriors. His spirit has inspired more community members, motivating them to continue striving for Pine's future. Brother Tweet's story reminds us of Little P's experience. Little P came to understand the essence of crypto world, through continuous learning. Brother Tweet, on the other hand, demonstrated his confidence in Pine through persistent action. They are both contributing to Pine's future in their own unique ways. So, to our listeners who have joined this space, you are also contributing to the Pine's future in your own unique way. And you can also join the community by purchasing Pine on OKX or swapping USDT or other tokens to Pine. So thank you to our speakers and co-host for today. The story was exciting, educative as always. I think our listeners have gained so much from you, and every day is a learning opportunity. We get to learn and gain experience from others. That's how we achieve success. So thank you for sharing these stories, and thank you to our listeners for joining this space. And now it's your time to request for the mic. Raise up your hand and share your story about Pine and Pine Network, and stand a chance to win 10,000 Pine tokens, which are tradable. So you can just feel free to request for the mic and share your story to stand a chance to win. Martin, you've requested for the mic. I see you're a Piin community member. Maybe you can share your story with us. Feel free to request for the mic. If no one is requesting for the mic, maybe I can share something about Pi Network project, the name change feature. So actually, complete name change is possible, but my friend has just passed KYC today after completing name change. The name on the Pi Network account was different from the one on his identity card document, but he managed to pass KYC. So if you are wondering how he passed KYC, I'll just share how I managed to help him. So actually, he had mined Pi for many years. I think he had almost 1,000 Pi, and he was wondering if he'll ever pass KYC with a different name on his account. But before, he had applied for name change in the profile section, and the name that he wished to change to was the one on his identity document. So what he did was apply name change, then went ahead and updated his password because he was the owner of that phone number that created his account. So after updating the password, he checked his minor checklist, the option for signing acknowledgement, and the name change from the one that he previously used, which was his father's name, account name, and the names were completely different from the first name, the middle name, and the last name. So after updating the password and checking the acknowledgement section of signing by the passphrase, then he noticed that the name changed to his name, which was the one that matched his identity card name. So that's how his name was completely changed. Then we went ahead and applied for KYC. We did this, I think, 1 month ago, and he submitted KYC, I think, two, 2 to 3 weeks ago. Now he has passed KYC. So if you are real, if you are a real pioneer and you are having trouble with your name change, just don't apply for KYC before applying for name change, and update your password. Then all will go well. So I think maybe I've helped someone who is struggling with name change. So you can just request for the mic and share your story about Pine and Pine Network community. So just request for the mic. Since there's no one requesting for the mic, I think Mr. You, can you share with us to our listeners how they can purchase Pine tokens?
Hello everyone. If you are new, come here, come to the Piin community, come to you come to space. You can you can leave your Solana address or a Bitcoin address. So if you wanted to share your story about Pi and Pi in, just free to share. We will send one of you each one of you 10,000 Pine token. If you want to join, if you want to know how to buy or how to hold Pine, Pine Pine born on BRC20 as a Pi as a Bitcoin ecosystem. You can buy Pine on OKX or Binance exchange Web3. You search PI. You can find the Pine coin, or you can buy on. So Pine has been cross chain to Solana ecosystem. You can you can buy Pine on Solana ecosystem. That's Pine now has been listed on three exchange. Um, you both you can buy and hold Pine on the three exchange. Uh, that's that's a three way that's a three way you can join the Pine community and you can hold the Pine. Pine, um, Pine, as you know, is a Pi ecosystem. Yeah, is a Pi system, and as a pre-built Pi uh, memcon, when Pi in launched to mainnet, Pi in will cross-chain to Pi Network blockchain, and will be the first pre-built memcon on Pi blockchain. As you guys know, uh, I know a lot of listeners are Pioneer. Pi has been 5 years. It's been 5 years, and now it's an enclosed mainnet. The Pi Network core team, Dr. Nicholas said they will open the mainnet maybe the end of this year. We don't know. Pi is a centralized project. All the process controlled by Dr. Nicholas. Pi is a 100%. Pi is a 100% fully drive community token. It's a decentralized project. Mm, it's a decentralized project. Pi, Pi, Pi and Pi we share a part of similar community, and and you and if you know the Pi and the Pi in supply, total supply is the same is a 10 billion, the 10 billion, and we share same community, we share the same community, a part of I know a lot of both they are the Pine holder. Um, came from China. They came from Singapore. They came from Malaysia, yeah, they come from Africa, they come from USA. So Piin give pioneers a second chance. Uh, if Piin network they don't open the mainnet or they delay to open the mainnet again, we know Piin network have been delayed several times if they don't open the mainnet. Piin give the pioneers a second chance, give the pioneers plan B. Uh, as we know, this year and next year, it will be the bond market, yeah, in this turn, in this circle. So we wish pioneers can hold and join the Piin community. You don't need to buy tomorrow. You don't need to buy tomorrow. If you like the culture, if you like the story of Piin, you you can share our Piin community story. You can share our Piin community's culture to others. If you need a yeah, we're glad to see Pioneer join the Piin community. We're glad to see Piin growing strong and strong. Uh, so so wish lots of pioneers. It's a potential chance. It's a potential chance to pioneer to the other crypto crypto um, crypto players to which you can see the potential chance paying 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 community. We all said a community has a huge value. Community community is everything. Uh, mm, mm, and Paying definitely Paying has a strong and Paying has a strong community. We spread love, we spread we spread courage, we share story to the cryptocurrencies to make the cryptocurrency circle know the story and the culture of Paying. So wish you guys join the Paying community. Let's spread love. Let's spread courage. Let's spread insights to the others. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Yu. I see you're actually experienced in the crypto and you know more about Pine. So thank you for sharing uh, that exciting and thoughtful experience to our listeners. Oh, I see you have a speaker. Mr. Uche, you requested for the mic. Do you have any story you can share about Pine and Pine Network?
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Good afternoon. Thank you for this big opportunity again. I can't stop sharing my ideas and experience about Pi. In 2023, I was invited with Pi Network. Although I invest in blockchains like BNB chains and Ethereum chains. So my friend introduced me to Pi Network. For the first time, I was afraid of investing in Pi because I have lose a lot of money in cryptocurrency. So I created an account in Pi. I started mining Pi. So in 2023, I started mining Pi. And I was very surprised when I got a notification that I should put my NIN and other information with Pi. I say, wow, this project, I think this project, Pi will take over Web3 network and cryptocurrency. So, like, I must confess that since then till now, I enjoy Pi. I like Pi transaction. Most of my assets was stuck in Pi. I like Pi. I like especially the product in the ecosystem. I love this community. I say this Pi network will move, we catapult so many of pioneers. I was very happy to join this community, honestly. I will say a big thank you to this Pi network community that to this big opportunity they have created to uh, according to Mr. Benjamin, he said everyday people. I say thank you for the big opportunity to everyday people. So I want to share this big experience I have on Pi. So I created an X. I started building a Pi. I joined Pi community because I love Pi community. So I was contacted by some people in the X. They started chatting me, say they buy Pi, they buy in a good rate because I don't know Pi, I don't know about Pi. So I say, okay, how much is buy rate? I don't know anything about Pi. They give me rate. They say rate 70, $80 for one Pi. I say, okay, I want to sell. I want to sell my Pi. They say I should, I should. They say if I have validated. I say yes. They ask me if I have do the checklist and submitted my ID card. I say yes, everything is done. They say okay. They say I need to unlock my Pi. I'm saying this thing because so many of pioneers they have fallen inside this trap. So I want to use the opportunity to clear everybody. So I say okay. They send one a link to unlock my Pi. I unlock my Pi. I swear that all my effort and all the Pi I have mine was disappeared, except the one that Pi locked. They say it's the 2027. They will unlock the Pi, the assets. Like I say, wow, this is a big opportunity. This is a big experience for me. Is like I say, wow, all my effort in 2023, 2024 got disappeared. But that doesn't mean I should stop mining. I was mining till today. I was mining. I'm buying Pi. Like I was talking my asset in Pi. So I just want to use this opportunity to tell all the pioneer, please, to be very careful to the people you transact with. There are so many bad people using this Pi name to confuse people. So it's a big experience to me, for me. I haven't joined Pi before, and this is my first time of joining Pi. I also thank the host to give me this opportunity to express myself about Pi Network. So, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Uche. I think your story has been sad, and you have so many stories you can share about the network. So actually, so many people you can see in the comment section. Yeah, they say they buy Pi, and they'll just tell you that they buy fast. So you get tempted, and with the price you've said $70. So I think it's tempting. So you just end up following the instruction and using their link, which will direct you to. They just say that you will just use Pi browser, but their aim is just to steal your Pi. So They direct you to a link. You use it on Pi browser. Then you just see an exchange like Binance. So you just continue the process. Then they'll ask you for your passphrase, as you said, and that's how they end up stealing your Pi. So thank you for enlightening so many pioneers so that they can't fall a victim like you did. And I hope, Mr. Uche, you generated a new wallet and confirmed on your mainnet checklist as you wait for 2027 to unlock and quickly transfer your Pi assets. So sorry for that, Mr. Uche. I think whatever you went through, you will never wish another pioneer to go through it, because losing Pi that you've mined for 2 years, actually, it's sad and maybe discouraging, but you continued mining. Just continue mining. There's a chance to generate a new wallet and link it to your first wallet. Thank you, Mr. Uche. Think we had Pi open mainnet. Just another speaker. Dino. Another speaker requested for the mic. Dino. Think there are no other speakers. So I think to our pioneers and to our listeners, if you are just mining Pi, just keep your passphrase safe. And I think just don't sell your Pi now. Just hold them and wait for open mainnet launch. And don't be tricked by the high prices of Pi, which they are actually not reasonable now. Buying Pi for $70 instead of mining, I think that's quite an unreasonable price, but it's tempting. So don't share passphrase. Don't use your passphrase on scam websites, and also just store your passphrase somewhere safe where you won't lose it, because so many pioneers have lost their passphrase, and it's heartbreaking to hear that. So just save it, maybe write it somewhere, and also you can just save it on your Google Drive, or for me, I just prefer sending the passphrase on my email, because if I lose my phone, I know that recovering my email, I just have my passphrase there and my messages there. So that's how I save my passphrase. But if you save it on your Google Drive or email, just enable two-factor authentication. With that, your passphrase will be more secure. Instead, I think so many people just opt to use the fingerprint or the face ID, which is not sufficient. If you lose your phone, that's how you will lose your passphrase and you lose all your Pi. And remember, lost Pi can't be recovered. So that's how it is. Maybe Mr. Tony, do you have anything you can add about Pi Network? Anything you can?
Yes, yeah, Robert. Actually, I just want to say that as we know, there are relationships between the Pineapple and Pine, but what exactly are they, and what are the difference between the Pine and Pine? Let me share with you. So, Pine and Pine both rise on a vibrant community. That's the our Pine community. But why Pi is a centralized project on the stack-line protocol led by Kotlin? So a Pi is a decentralized initiative within the Pi ecosystem built on the Bitcoin chain. So a Pi stands out with its inscription managed transparently without a central team, allowing Pi-in holder to participate in governance. So June 2024, Pi-in has expanded to the Solana blockchain, enabling cross-chain functionality. So distinguishing it from the Pi singular network focus. Yes, that's my share. The difference between Pi and Pi is, yeah, thank you. I hand over mic to you, Ravi.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Tony. I think you just shared the difference between Pine and Pine Network. So I think some of the listeners maybe don't understand what Pine is and can't differentiate it with a Pine Network. So thank you. Mrs. Vita, do you have anything you can share to our listeners as we near the end of this space? Yeah, if I think if anyone has a question, maybe related to Pine and Pine Network, you can request for the mic, or if you have anything you can share about Pine and Pine Network, maybe a story, just request for the mic as we near the end of this space. We can just get the chance to win 10,000 Pine, which are actually tradable. And I think with 10,000 Pine, as we wait for the bull run, I think you will get it's just a good asset to hold, and there will be good returns if it price pumps. So just request for the mic and get a chance to win 10,000 Pine tokens, which are actually tradable. There's no requesting for the mic. Maybe I can just share maybe something about Pi Network lockup. So actually, I know that so many pioneers locked up their Pi for 3 years, and just know that that is just the first migration, and that Pi that you locked cannot be unlocked for now until the period elapses. If you locked up for 3 years, just wait until 3 years have elapsed, and it will be unlocked. But if you lock maybe 90% or 100%, know that there is second migration which is on its way. You don't know when, because maybe it will delay for some time because the migration was paused. I think for a month now, you haven't been seeing new wallets being created on the mainnet blockchain. But if you locked your Pi for 3 years, just go to your and if your Pi actually is migrated, just go to your lockup on mainnet checklist. Then you can just reduce it and commit that lockup. That lockup will apply during second migration. Your your rate will just remain the same, and it will change when your Pi is migrated the second time. And if you locked for 3 years and your Pi was migrated and now it's locked for 3 years, just know that second migration, if you lock your Pi for 2 weeks, lock your Pi for 1 year, or maybe 6 months. Just know that it will be unlocked with that lockup that will set now. So just go and reduce your locker, maybe 2 weeks, 6 months, 1 year, 3 years, then commit, then just wait for the second migration, and your Pi will be locked according to that rate that you choose now. So I think maybe this information has helped some listeners here, and you can also share to your friends. I know that some.
Hello, Mr. Garvey. Can anybody hear me? So, Mr. Yu can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Maybe Mr. Garvey
I can hear you.
Okay.
lost his internet.
Okay. If there nobody requests a Mac, maybe I can share some important factors which can lead to the success of Piin, because maybe there are some new listeners in our space, and Mr. Yu have made an introduction of Piin. It's inscription on Bitcoin chain, and Piin is an inscription on Bitcoin chain, and it's a real capital raise, as we all know, and we have strong active community. Maybe we should call our community as a Piin Army. And the most important is we share the same community with Pi Network, which has more than 16 million pioneers. So we're not like a traffic. So I think an active community means a lot to the success of crypto project. And our community is very special. We combine Pi pioneers from different countries and also the crypto investors together. And on one hand, the majority of our community comes from Pi pioneer, and most of us have mined Pi for several years. So we can see the persistence and strong belief. And on the other hand, we have lots of successful crypto investors either, and they are very knowledgeable about crypto industry. And our community take highly unified action. When we meet difficulties, we always find ways to figure it out, and we never give it up. And now more and more Pi influencers overseas, like Mr. Garvey, Mr. Pi Life, Mr. Tony, yeah, and Mr. Woody, and all of them joined us. Uh, so we have successfully held offline meetings in Vietnam, Cameroon, and Nigeria, and all of them are very successful. And now we cross Bitcoin and Solana chain. And now both the address of Bitcoin and Solana chain increased so fast, so we have strong liquidity rights. And now when their price rises, Pi also rises. And Bitcoin ecological awakening is definitely. Um, the ecosystem on Bitcoin chain is limited, so inscription is a real hot one. So especially our Piin is a decentralized project, and there's no project party, so we it's real fairness. And the most important is the bull market is coming soon. So that's a great opportunity for all of us. And based on excellent genes, Piin will become a phenomenon level cryptocurrency. And also Piin large potential market value space. And low price doesn't mean low value. That's really important. So price is temporary, and now is the best time for all of us to invest. Yeah, that's all I want to talk about. Okay, Mr. Garvey, are you back?
I'm back, Miss Vita. Yeah, thank you. I think my Wi-Fi had gone off, but I managed to get back. So, anyone else with anything to share to our listeners before we end the space? I think what do you see, Mr. Attorney, Miss Vita, is that you? Should we end the space since there are no listeners requesting for the mic?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, see you in our next space. You can feel free to leave the space.